Everyone, it's Miss Leah again, and we are back with L Jam Storytime. Today's book is called Mr. Mornington's Favorite Things by Karen George. Here we go. My friend Mr. Mornington has always lived next door to us. His favorite things are gardening and eating cherry cake and wearing his woolly hat and playing his saxophone. We have a deal. Mr. Mornington fills our garden with music, and we fill his tummy with cherry cakes. He loves them so much, he made me a special gate so I can take them round to him. Mr. Mornington has played his saxophone to lots of people all over the world. He says he's a bit tired of all that traveling, so now he just plays for me. Or excuse me, now he plays it just for me. Mr. Mornington says we make a great team. We even have our own special song. It's all about remembering your favorite things. When Mr. Mornington plays it, I remember all of mine. I think Mr. Mornington is the best saxophone player in the world. He's not the best rememberer, though. Once he forgot to get dressed properly and went shopping in one slipper. And another time he forgot to eat his cherry cake. It got all yucky and dry. But one day, he was leaving home to play a concert, but he couldn't remember where the concert was. I said, "It's in your yard, silly." Mom says he might need help remembering other things too. Luckily, he's not forgotten how much I love his saxophone, and he let me have a go at playing the first tune in the concert. It's so big. It was really tricky. Mr. Mornington says that if I had a saxophone my size, he could teach me, and I could be the second best saxophone player in the world. Mom helped me look and found they do make saxophones in my size. We chose a gold one, just like Mr. Mornington's. When it came, I couldn't wait to show him. I knew he'd be so excited. But Mr. Mornington wasn't there. He never even said goodbye. Has Mr. Mornington forgotten me too? Mom says no. He's just forgotten how to look after himself. He's moved to a new home where he'll be looked after like Mom looks after me. Excuse me. Mom says Mr. Mornington will need a few weeks to settle in, and maybe I could play my saxophone while we wait. So I'm going to practice and practice and practice until I can play our favorite song. I'm glad they've got plates at Mr. Mornington's new home because me and Mom are visiting him and we've brought cherry cakes. But I don't think he feels like eating cherry cakes today, or wearing his hat, or playing his saxophone. Maybe he's forgotten they're his favorite things. But I say, don't worry, Mr. Mornington, because I'm a good rememberer, and I'm going to play his favorite song to remind him every time I visit. Sometimes Mr. Mornington still doesn't remember, but sometimes he has a twinkly eye or a lifty eyebrow, and sometimes Just maybe. Mr. Mornington remembers. These days, I play Mr. Mornington's saxophone. It's not too big for me now, but I'm much too big for his gate. Luckily, our new neighbors are just the right size. I think Mr. Mornington would be really happy with the new team. And maybe a little bit proud of the second best saxophone player in the world. The end. And this book is called Mr. Mornington's Favorite Things, written by Karen George. I really hope you enjoyed this book as much as I did, and I will see you next time at LJM Storytime. Bye.